Venom: The Last Dance is the 2024 American superhero film directed and written by Kelly Marcel. It is the third and final installment in the Venom trilogy, part of Sony's Spider-Man universe, SSU. The film stars Tom Hardy, reprising his role as Eddie Brock Venom, alongside Chiwetel Ejiofor, Juno Temple, Rhys Ifans, Stephen Graham, Peggy Lou, and Alana Ubach in supporting roles. The story opens with Eddie Brock and the Venom symbiote transported to Earth 616 by Doctor Strange's spell. They find themselves in a bar in Mexico, where they learn about Thanos and the Infinity Stones. However, they are soon forced back to their home universe, Earth 688, ending up in the same bar. Eddie and Venom are still fugitives after their recent battle with Carnage. The apparent murder of Patrick Mulligan, a detective who had previously encountered Eddie and was bonded with a symbiote named Toxin, makes international headlines, with Eddie named the prime suspect. This forces Eddie and Venom to head to New York City to clear Eddie's name, unknowingly leaving a bit of Venom behind at the bar. Meanwhile, a deadly creature called a xenophage begins tracking Eddie and Venom. The xenophages were unleashed by Null, the dark god and creator of the symbiotes, to retrieve a codex, a unique genetic marker formed when a symbiote resurrects its host. Because Venom once revived Eddie, they carry this codex, making them a target. The government Operation Imperium, led by General Rex Strickland, played by Chiwetel Ejiofor, is tasked with capturing and studying symbiotes at the soon-to-be decommissioned Area 51. Strickland is determined to bring Venom down. Eddie and Venom's journey takes them through the Nevada desert after being attacked by the xenophage while traveling on an airplane. They meet Martin Moon and his family, who help them get to Las Vegas. There, Venom shares a dance with Mrs. Chen, a convenience store owner and friend. However, the xenophage attacks again, and Strickland's team captures Venom, separating him from Eddie and taking him to Area 51. Eddie reunites with Mulligan, who has survived but is now bonded with another symbiote. During a battle at the base, Mulligan is killed. Venom frees the other captive symbiotes, which bond with Sadie and other hosts to fight the xenophage. Null sends more xenophages through portals to Earth, overwhelming the symbiotes. Realizing that the codex can only be destroyed if either he or Venom dies, Venom sacrifices himself by merging with the xenophages and leading them into acid tanks. Eddie is ejected to safety, and Strickland detonates grenades to destroy the xenophages. Teddy, a scientist, bonds with a symbiote to save Sadie from the explosion. Eddie wakes up in a hospital, his criminal record erased due to his heroics, and visits the Statue of Liberty as Venom had wished. The film ends with Null vowing revenge and is implied that a part of Venom survived by latching onto a cockroach. Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock Venom, an investigative journalist bonded with the alien symbiote Venom, granting him superhuman abilities. Chiwetel Ejiofor as General Rex Strickland, a military soldier leading the Imperium project hunting symbiotes. Juno Temple as Dr. Teddy Payne, a scientist involved in the symbiote research. Rhys Ifans' Peggy Lou as Mrs. Chen, a convenience store owner who befriends Eddie and Venom. Stephen Graham as Patrick Mulligan, a detective bonded with the symbiote Toxin. Alana Ubach and others in supporting roles. The film was directed by Kelly Marcel, who also wrote the screenplay. It had a budget of approximately $110 to $120 million and was completed by February 2024. Filming took place mainly in Spain, with some delays due to the 2023 SAG-AFTRA strike. The movie premiered on October 21, 2024, at the Regal Times Square Theater in New York City, and was released to the United States on October 25, 2024. Despite mixed reviews focusing on the screenplay, Tom Hardy's performance, action sequences, and visual effects were praised. The film grossed $478.9 million worldwide, making it a box office success, though the lowest grossing of the trilogy. The movie features impressive CGI, bringing Venom and other alien symbiotes to life. While the action scenes are somewhat fun, this installment has been noted as having the least exciting action compared to the previous two films. The first action scene, however, received positive remarks. The visual effects and performances, especially by Tom Hardy and Chiwetel Ejiofor, are highlights of the film. Venom: The Last Dance is available in Hindi dubbed format, making it accessible to a wider audience in India and Hindi-speaking regions. The Hindi version retains the full action and storyline, allowing fans to enjoy the latest Hollywood action-packed movie in their preferred language.